Hello dear children, today in this video we will revise lesson number 1 of history, that is what, where, how and when, which we have already learned on our virtual classes. So let us understand one by one all the types of questions, how to write their answers and many things. So let us understand once. So this is the revision video for periodic test 1. In this what, where, how and when, we have to know about our past. How do we know about our past? When the things happen. Before that, let me tell you, when you will write your answer of periodic test question paper, so on the answer sheet, very first page, you will mention name of the examination, periodic test 1 2020-21. Then after that you will write date properly, date, month and year format. Then you will write your own name, name of the student, then put your roll number, then class, section, then mention subject properly. Then you will start writing question number 1 and then follow answer. So let us understand one by one. What are the major topics covered in this lesson? Finding out what happened, what can we know about past, where did people live, names of the land, finding out about the past, one past or many, what do dates mean? You can see the pictures here, inscriptions, manuscripts, map of India, okay, and some resources which have been found by archaeologists. So this is what we have to understand. So let us understand 1 mark question, that is objective type of questions. What do you know about the location of Suleiman and Kirthar hills? Or this question can be asked in such a way, where are Suleiman and Kirthar hills located? So you can see here in the map, Suleiman and Kirthar hills are at the northwest of India, the subcontinent. You can see the location here circled in a red color. So the Suleiman and Kirthar hills are located in the modern day Pakistan. Question number 2. Name any two animals which the people of Suleiman and Kirthar hills reared. Means the animals reared by the people, those who lived there in Suleiman and Kirthar hills. They were sheep and goat. So animals were sheep and goat. Where are the Garo hills located? You have to understand the question properly. You have to write down the location of the Garo hills. So Garo hills you can see here on the map. They are located in the northeast of India. The answer should be in such a way. The Garo hills are in the northeast of India. What are tributaries? The question is given here, what are tributaries? Tributaries are smaller river that flow into a larger river. Means these are smaller rivers which join their course to the longer river. Name the tributary of river Ganga. So the tributary of river Ganga is Son. You can see here Ganga is circled here in the uh, circle, and then you can see Yamuna, this Chambal and Son are the tributaries which are meeting them, means Ganga river. These rivers are meeting to Ganga river. That's why they are tributaries. Where was Magadha located? Magadha was located to the south of Ganga. You can see here, south river, the Ganga, here the Magadha temple, Magadha empire is there. So this is where the way one line answers, or we can say the objective type of 1 mark questions. Again, when did agriculture begin? So agriculture was begun 8,000 years ago. What was the job of religious teachers? Religious teachers were the people those who used to uh, introduce the religion to the people, and they used to preach the people. So religious teachers moved from one place to another to offer instructions and advice to people who met on the way. The people those who were meeting. Okay, so they met on the way. We have already seen this question. The animals raised by the Suleiman and Kirthar hills, the people who live there, who are historians. So we have seen sheep and goat were the animals reared by the people, those who lived in Suleiman and Kirtar hills. Let us understand who are historians. Historians are such scholars who study and write about the past. Means they study, they find out about the past, the things happen, and then they study and they write. They are the scholars who study and write about the past. What do you understand by tributaries? We have seen the question. Tributaries are smaller river that flow into a larger river. Then where does the word India come from? So this word India come from the Indus called Hindus in Sanskrit. What do you mean by manuscripts? Manuscripts are means any book or document written by hand. Okay, you can see here in the image the manuscript is here. So these are the books written by hand. Huh? So what are inscriptions? At the right side of this, you can see here in the image, this is inscription. These are writings on relatively hard surfaces such as stone or metal. So here the king's orders and all other things, whatever the kings were passing, they used to write on inscriptions. Okay. So where are manuscripts preserved? We need to preserve. That's why they were preserved. That's why we are coming to know about the past. So these manuscripts were often preserved in temples or in monasteries. Such way, such questions are there for you. Now let us understand short answer questions. You have to write answers of these questions in 70 to 80 words, or 3 or 4 points are sufficient. So first question is, what do you know about the earliest people who lived along the banks of river Narmada for several hundred thousand years? Means we have to write a question, we have to understand properly. We have to write about the people, those who lived on the banks of river Narmada for several thousand years ago. So you have to say what they have done. Okay, what do you what do you know means we have to write about their uh, daily activities, what they used to do, okay, and all other things. So those people were very skilled gatherers. They gathered their food. They also collected roots, fruits, and other forest produce for their food. They also hunted animals for this purpose. So these 4 points you can write one by one. Okay. People, second question. People in the earliest times used to travel from one place to another, but their journeys were full of danger. What type of danger did they face? Now you have to understand very well. That time people were moving from one place to another place. Natural disasters were on their way. So how did they face? It was not a very easy job for them. So how did they travel that time? We have to understand. And then we have to write the point wise answer. It is true that people in the earliest time used to travel from is you know this place to that, means from one place to another, but their journeys were dangerous. The hills and the mountains, including the Himalayas, deserts, rivers, seas, created danger for them. So wherever they go, many dangers they have faced, but they never got afraid of them. Instead, they overcome and then continued to travel. In this way, they have traveled. Third question, who are archaeologists and what do they do? So it's very simple question, we can understand and we can write in a very easy manner. Archaeologists are the people those who study the objects of the past. Okay, they go to the places, they go to the sites, they excavate the things, and then they study the remains of the buildings made of stone and bricks, paintings and sculptures. They also explore and dig the earth in order to find out the tools, weapons, pots, pans, ornaments, and coins. Anything they got, okay? You can see here backside. They are in the image. They are archaeologists. They are digging. They are studying the materials. So let us understand about the long answer type of questions. These answers you will write in 100 to 120 words. Okay. How are city people different from? So let us understand next question. How are city people different from people living in Andaman Islands? So the people those who are living in Andaman are different from the people those who are living in city. You have to write down the proper answer. First of all, you will explain the question, introduction of the question will go, you will differentiate between them, and then you will write 2, 3, 4 important points. People living in Andaman Island manage their own food by fishing, hunting, and collecting forest produce. So they are doing fishing, hunting, and they are collecting the things from the forest, and whatever the products are from the forest they are getting, they are managing with that. So on the other hand, city people depend on the other supplies of food. Means they are getting from the suppliers and they are depend on that. They are not doing the activities as the people of Andaman and Andaman Island, those who are living on that, they are doing. Second question, how was traveling an important part of life of the people in the past? It's very important question. They used to travel, they were always on the move, but how it was very important for them to move in the past. So let us understand the answer. People in the past were very fond of traveling from one place to another. First answer should be like, first point like should be like this. Although the hills and high mountains like the Himalayas, deserts, rivers and sea pose great problems. Okay, these were the barriers of their travel. So people kept on traveling in spite of all these barriers. They moved on search of livelihood, the most important thing. So they moved in search of livelihood. They had also in their mind to escape from natural disasters such as food, floods and droughts. They were keeping in the mind that they will definitely meet such kind of natural disasters, so they keep in mind how to face these kind of dangers. Sometimes men marched to march in armies and conquered others' land. Means during the king time we are telling, okay, kings were there, so men were in the armies and they marched towards and they conquered the lands. They invaded as well. We can say that. So these were and merchants also travel with the caravans of ships. They used to carry the loads from one place to another place and they used to sell there. They carried valuable goods from one place to another place, and there were another people, religious teachers, those who used to walk from village to village, town to town. They offered instructions and advice to people who meet them on the way. There were also people who traveled because they were adventurous by nature. They enjoyed discovering new and exciting places. So, in this way, people used to travel for livelihood. Some were in the armies, some were the merchants, okay, some were people were the religious teachers, and some people were the adventurers. So, these important keywords you have to keep in your mind when you will write an answer. Okay, so this is the way we have to go for the 1 mark, 3 marks, and 5 marks questions. Okay, this what I have to tell you in this video. In this way we have revised the lesson and we have studied about what happened in the past, what can we know about the past, where did people live, names of the land, finding about the past, how do we know about the past, okay, what do dates mean, and many things. So I hope this video will be helpful for you all and you will definitely study the lesson properly. Thank you so much. I shall see you in the next video. Till that time, take care and keep on reading, keep on studying. Thank you so much.